Welcome to a cinematic journey where ancient legends rise to challenge modern power, only on the channel Kong Mighty Ruler Asu. Deep beneath the Earth's crust, sensors detect a massive disturbance that defies all known geological patterns and scientific explanations today. The oceans begin to churn with an unnatural energy, signaling the awakening of colossal forces that have slept for centuries. On land, the ancient forests tremble as a mountain of massive begins its march toward the civilized world. Global military leaders gather in war rooms, watching their screens light up with targets that are too large to exist. Ordinary citizens freeze in the streets, looking upward as the shadow of doom creates an eclipse over their fragile lives. From the depths of the Pacific, the king of monsters emerges, his roar shattering windows and announcing his terrifying presence. From the hollow earth, the mighty ape reveals himself, displaying raw power that rivals the most destructive weapons of mankind. For the first time in history, these two ancient rivals do not look at each other with hatred or aggression. Their gaze is turned toward a common threat, the sprawling concrete jungle where humanity has built its fortress of arrogance. An unlikely alliance is formed as nature's guardians unite to dismantle the artificial structures that threaten the balance of Earth. The human response is swift and brutal, lining the coast with steel and gunpowder in a desperate attempt to defend. The sky fills with a deafening sound as the Air Force mobilizes to intercept approaching planes. Floating fortresses deploy their aerial arsenals, while believing that technological superiority is enough to stop the wrath of the gods. But the king of the monsters is not intimidated by steel ships, charging his atomic whip to silence the opposition. Kong utilizes his immense strength and intelligence, turning the environment itself against the swarm of metal flies. The command is given, the first wave of destruction is unleashed, sending hundreds of missiles toward the giant targets. Fire and smoke consume the horizon, but when the dust settles, the beast stands tall, unharmed by human weaponry. With agility that defies his size, the giant clears the sky, proving that nature is the ultimate aerial defense. A beam of pure energy slices through the strongest armor, turning prideful naval vessels into sinking piles of scrap. Panic begins to set in among the commanders as they realize their conventional tactics are failing against these unstoppable forces. The battle moves from the sea to the shore, and as the Titans breach the perimeter and enter the urban battlefield, humanity's greatest architectural achievements are dwarfed by the sheer scale of the creatures that now walk among them. Ground forces pour everything they have into the fight. Their shells bounce off the ancient armor of the walls. Improvising weapons from the city itself, the giant ape turns on infrastructure into tools of mass destruction. Desperation leads to collateral damage as the military bombs their own city in a futile attempt to halt the advance. With a single swing of his blade, the landscape is reshaped, cutting off escape routes and trapping enemy forces. Reclaiming the high ground, the primate king asserts his dominance, challenging the metal birds that dare to buzz around him. Once vibrant a testament to the destructive power of this clash of titans. Even the ultimate sacrifice of brave pilots yields no results against a creature that has survived extinction events before. Displaying terrifying intelligence, the Titan turns the technology of man against its creators with deadly precision and speed. Experimental energy weapons are brought to the front lines, focusing searing beams of light on the giant's vulnerable points. But nature has its own defenses, and the ancient beast prepares to answer this new threat with overwhelming power. Advanced technology is reduced to slag in seconds, proving that human innovation is no match for raw nuclear power. The impact of this negative registers as an earthquake, tossing heavy machinery aside as if they were made of cardboard. Foot soldiers realize the futility of their weapons, as their most powerful portable explosives are ignored by the beast. Infrastructure collapses under their weight, settling the arteries of the city and isolating the military units in the field. Day turns to night of war, illuminated only by the flashes of destruction and atomic energy. Automated swarms attempt to contain the beast with high-voltage traps, hoping to paralyze his muscles with electricity. Pain only fuels his rage, and the containment measures quickly free with terrifying claws. Identifying the source of the control signal, the Lizard King snipes the planes into the sky. Their eyes in the sky blinded, the coordinated military effort dissolves into chaos, and individual survival instincts.
Fall back now! The line is breaking! We have a man down over here!
In a final act of desperation, the ultimate weapon is utilized, risking millions of lives to stop the unstoppable. Sensing the incoming annihilation, the Guardian of Earth prepares to intercept the threat before it reaches the ground. Working in perfect synchronization, he provides the leverage needed to launch his falling star. A beam of concentrated destruction meets the weapon of mass extinction high above the city with a blinding flash. The sky erupts in silent light, saving the city below from total oblivion through the intervention of the monsters. Returning to his domain, the impact of his fall helps to quench the flames of the war-torn city. The message is received loud on the ground, broken remnants of the military retreat from the gods' territory. There is a look of wisdom in the giant's eyes, warning that nature requires the silent act is concluded, and the king of the monsters returns to the depths, his duty to Earth fulfilled. The guardian of the hollow Earth returns to his kingdom, leaving humanity to rebuild and reflect on their mistakes. Silence falls over the ruins as survivors emerge, witnessing the aftermath of a battle that reshaped their understanding of power. The rusted carcasses of our war machines serve as a grim reminder that our technology is fragile against nature. But amidst the destruction, life finds a way to endure, suggesting that balance can eventually be restored in time. From above, the scars on the land tell a story of hubris and the enduring power of the planet's guardians. As the sun sets on a changed world, humanity must learn to coexist with forces greater than themselves. Ancient carvings reveal that this alliance was foretold long ago, a cycle of protection that has existed for eons. Let this be a lesson to all nations that the true rulers of this planet are not us, but them. We have witnessed a spectacle of epic proportions, a clash that will be remembered in the history books forever. The echoes of their roars will remain in our collective memory, a sound that commands respect and fear equally. If you enjoyed this Battle of the Ages, make sure to show your support for the channel Kong Mighty Ruler Asu. Join our community of monster fans and never miss an upload by hitting that subscribe button right now. Check out these other incredible videos on the screen to see more scenarios of giants clashing with humanity. Thank you for watching this epic clash of titans and technology. Remember to subscribe to Kong Mighty Ruler Asu for more.